Hi there, and welcome to this lesson here that is titled Stopping Self-Sabotage. It's really common for us human beings to sometimes be sabotaging ourselves. And what does that actually look like? Well, sometimes it's almost like we are heading in the right direction. We're actually doing all the right things, but somehow we get in the way of ourselves. And this is very common. And from a biological perspective, this is actually really beneficial. Because for our survival, safe is better than sorry. So the fact that we were able to self-sabotage ourselves actually helps us stay away from danger and thereby enhance our chances of surviving. That being said, most of us are not facing immediate danger every single day. So why do we keep self-sabotaging ourselves even when we're heading in a really great direction in life? Well, to understand this in a much better way, once again, we need to study our beautiful brain here. See, whenever you have a certain thought, your thoughts are releasing emotions. And these emotions here to the body and brain is actually chemicals. Now, when you have a certain thought over and over again, you're releasing the same chemicals essentially again and again. And your body gets used to the sensation that it's getting from those chemicals. Now imagine that you begin to do something different. Imagine that you begin to pick up a new habit or you want to create change in your life. That creates new thinking, new emotions, and new chemicals. And although this direction you're in is really great for you, to the body, it's simply different. And what is different to us is actually labeled as uncomfortable, even dangerous at times. So imagine you're picking up something new, you maybe begin to go more to the gym, do something different. Now this creates a different sensation inside of you. And it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. But what is noticeable is that just because something feels uncomfortable does not necessarily mean that it's bad for us. And the other way around, just because something feels comfortable, it actually just means that it's familiar to us. It does not mean that it's great. It actually just means that it's what we're used to. So how can we change this behavior here? Because obviously, whenever we're self-sabotaging, it's because we're moving away from something that's familiar to us, not necessarily because we're doing something bad, but just because we're doing something new. So how can we change this all together? Well, essentially, like I just told you, we need to be aware that every single time we feel discomfort, it's not necessarily a sign that something is wrong, that something is bad. It just means that it's not familiar to us. The more we can learn to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, the better we are at helping ourselves not self-sabotaging and actually developing over time. So the next time you feel uncomfortable, next time you feel like you're really longing for what you know already, next time you find yourself beginning to do small steps of self-sabotage, try to stand still, take a deep breath, and focus more on simply being aware, being present, than immediately reacting. Focus more on being present with a certain sensation of discomfort, not moving anywhere, not doing so much, just being present with this sensation here. And notice that once you're being present with it, once you're trying to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, your need to react actually decreases. Notice that when you stop running away, you just stand still, being present, and calm yourself down, you're actually really quick to be able to move on in the activity you're doing. Now this tool here is essential to stopping our self-sabotaging behavior. At the same time, the topic of self-sabotage is really big. So if you want to dig deeper into this topic here, if you want to learn how you can master yourself and stop sabotaging yourself over and over again, I'm giving away 10 free consultations for people who would like to do just that. All you need to do is to reach out to me either through email or direct message, and the two of us will sit down, take a closer look at your patterns, and find tools that you can actively use to overcome this tendency here of self-sabotage. Beside that, I'm just going to wish you the best possible day. Try to be less reactive to everything that's going on. Focus more on being present, being aware, and you'll begin to notice that the pattern of self-sabotage is easier to deal with. Beside all of that, may you have a great day, take great care of yourself, and enjoy everything. Bye.